Sleep deprivation is of course a major problem because it really affects our brain functions, and by that also our capability to perform our work most efficiently and without any major mistakes. So systematic sleep deficiency or sleep deprivation of course increases the risk for car accidents or for accidents at the work, which also of course impairs productivity at all. So it's very well known that sleep deprivation per se increases the risk of accidents, which in some cases really can cause a major loss of productivity in certain factories, or even doing damage to people, and in accidents that can hurt. So it's a major impact of.
I think we have to take it in a broader perspective. It's about the effect of sleep apnea on sleep in general. So it's quite known that sleep loss and sleep disturbances will reduce the mental fitness to cope with all the challenges that people nowadays face at work. So it will affect in the young student the learning abilities to concentrate and to actually start a professional career, because they lack the mental fitness to cope with stress and with challenges at work. It's also clear that the mental fitness further declines as the longer the sleep loss and sleep fragmentation exists. And typically when patients are 40 or 50, they have difficulties in performing their work, develop stress-related diseases like hypertension, but also the inability then again to work, and they face then either problems at work, or they themselves will develop symptoms of burnout syndrome, even a lot of absentees of work, which is a great problem and for companies, because that reduces the overall productivity in this company.
You know, that people really see sleep as a friend. It's a very important 1/3 of life. Needs, of course, a lot of information. So sleep usually for each individual it's a little bit like a black box. You don't know what's going on, and you only know if sleep is too short, or if you lack sleep. You have a certain amount of problems. You're not alert. You probably get a little easy angry, or you probably have a little bit of loss of memory. So if you want to put this information, what is the role of sleep in life, to the general public, I think you really need some kind of awareness campaigns. So I think you need to do really good studies. You need epidemiological studies where you ask people on the street how often they sleep, how sleepy they are, if they have accidents, if they are angry or not, to show the relevance for your people in your country. How does sleep affect quality of life, subjective sleep quality, sleep length, so that you can probably show that those people sleep or who are very sleepy during the day, that they have a reduced quality of life. And at the same time, you have to show in your country that the modification of sleep behavior, so you increase the sleep lengths or you improve sleep quality, that this really improves people's quality of life, and on the long-term run, of course, reduces risk of accidents, reduces risk of psychiatric disorders, for instance, to be performed step by step. And at least in Sweden, you know, our people in Sweden, they want to have studies performed in our country. There's a lot of knowledge from the US or from Europe, but you know, everyone wants to know it from their own country. So therefore, of course, I think it's very important that you start to do very good studies, which you can then transport the information about the importance of sleep to the people of Malaysia, of course.
The most important thing is creating the awareness that sleep is a crucial factor for creating mental fitness, work productivity and healthy aging by preventing the stress-related diseases. That awareness model can be easily tested. For instance, you could create an educational and an awareness program in one company and test how that awareness and the education will reduce the absentee from work compared to a company where you haven't done that awareness program. Once you have positive results, then you can expand the awareness.